guys, just for the illness counter, Al's not well.
But she wasn't well last week, but we didn't film.
but I didn't feel unwell. I had a blocked nose. I was really like snaked by my sinuses, but it didn't make me feel poorly.
That's what it is though. It is just sinuses. Like, I feel like I can't think. I don't know if that makes sense.
You've got head fog.
Yeah, like I literally, my brain like is so dense right now.
Full of mucus.
Yeah,
I feel you, babe. Not nice at all, but you've just got to stay.
It's just so jarring. Like, I'm just not a good
I know,
person.
but do you know what is, this is like so jarring to say and so holistic.
Go on, please.
And I don't know whether this is true at all. There's no science behind it, I'm sure. From the people I know who fight illness, like will not accept that they're poorly.
Oh no, that's not
when
the way
it
to
hits
live.
them, it hits them hard.
You can't live like
Whereas
that.
people that like tell everyone, take extra rest, don't go to the gym, la 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 la, they get better so much quicker.
Agree.
They do. And I just think you've got to let yourself not be 1000%. And you just say, I've got the lurgy.
I'm just not 100% right now.
I'm not 100% right now, as you can hear in my voice, in my mucus throat.
It's so satisfying though, you know, when you wake up and then it's just like so much snot. That
yeah, and you get it all out.
Oh,
so good. I love that. To be fair, you're not alone at the moment. Everyone's a bit poorly.
I love that top.
It's so good, guys. It's
Also,
from hashtag ASOS, hashtag gifted, but reclaimed vintage.
Reclaimed vintage is the best brand of all the ASOS brands.
It's so good. I love it. And it's so sweet. And because we're going to a screening later that's set in Victorian England, and I thought,
oh, it's very Victorian.
It's a bit Victorian England.
I spent quite a lot of time thinking about the Victorians, actually, I have to say.
Oh my God, I was watching a video of Charlie Marlowe this morning being like, life 500 years ago. And them like talking about like, do you want to go and see the beheading? And it's like, oh no, my sister was out yesterday without my brother or my dad, so no.
But also, I know we all get cold, but like, imagine being cold in Victorian England. You've got no heat, also no lights, only candles.
I actually could not with the oil lamp.
I could not.
Like, you could not. Imagine you going for a wee with your oil lamp. I guess you'd have just used the little piss pot.
Bedpan in the middle of the night, yeah.
Bedpan, thank you, not piss pot. Sorry, excuse my French.
But also, like, okay, listen, we're not aristocrat. The only way to have a good time in the
is to
Victorian
be
England,
royal or like a lordy lady.
Exactly.
Or to marry very, very well.
And then you can at least hope that you're not going to be, you know, left on the side of the street to rot.
I think I'd have been a full like, bring your washing, I got your washing, and I'd be like, there's on my washer rack.
Yeah.
Like, all right, Dave.
With your apron. And
Wow. The food would have been
revolting.
Wild. Sometimes I do think I would have liked to have been like a tavern slag. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know those girls that just like they get their like dresses up and they're like, all right, Dave, well, I'll take you for a ride now or later. Do you know what I mean?
I wonder what the average life expectancy in the Victorian.
32. I don't know, I just made that up. Shall I Google it?
You're probably right.
Average of a woman in London. That's what we need to know.
Yeah.
Okay, wait there.
You're probably right, because the water was so dirty. This is not a history show.
Well, it's actually getting serious today, guys, because I've been taking notes this week. Did you see them as well from me? Like last night, 9:30. Like I just had like an absolute brain dump. Woman in Victorian England, London, because that might change it.
It will change.
You might have lived longer in the countryside.
I reckon too.
Okay, if a girl survived to adulthood, because it was most likely you died as a child, your average life expectancy was 42.
Wow.
42. That's no life, is it?
So we're way past middle age.
I'm looking to have my first child at 40. Do you know what I mean? I'll be dead. I'll be granny.
Yeah, you'd be dead.
I'd be getting ready for full retirement. When do you retire? 32 then?
I reckon.
30s.
Yeah. Enjoy the last 10 years
we'd
of your life.
have like 3 years left to work to earn our millions. 3 years we'd have.
You can't do much in 3 years, I have to say.
To be honest, we wouldn't have had a career either, because God bless us, there was no cameras then.
You'd have been the tavern wench.
I'd have been the tavern wench.
I reckon I would have been a social climbing slag, and I reckon I could have shagged my way up to the top. I really do think that. I would have been Mary and George if George was a woman. Yeah,
although you don't really like shagging, so I can't figure out how that's now your profession.
Listen, what I am is a businesswoman. And
and you'll do what it takes.
Yeah,
I hear you. Right, let me talk to you about this, please.
Sorry guys, before you do that, I just have to tell you, last night I was like obviously not very well. Like just having a horrible time. My period, like honestly, I've been bleeding for maybe 2 weeks, but like it's not enough to put a tampon in, so I've just wrecked about 14 pairs of
Why
pads.
is that happening? Well, you need a panty liner, babe.
I don't know how people, it feels like,
I know,
like wrapping paper.
Do you know what you actually do maybe need? And you're gonna hate this because you love a tiny pant, but you probably do need a period knicker on those weeks.
You're right.
Like with a big jean, like that. I love a boxer short
I don't
knicker.
care because like it's just jeans.
Yeah.
But like it's just jarring.
Yeah.
Either bleed or don't.
Anyway, either have a period or don't?
I went to get some water and I had just had a shower. Basically, my sister bought me these greens powders, but you can only get them in the US and it's delicious. And it's like, all the other ones taste like dirt, and this actually tastes delicious. Anyway, the lid wasn't on properly and I spilled it all over the sink. And babe, I literally burst into tears.
Oh,
and I was like, I'm walking.
I love that.
I can smell all my green powders, like, fully like crying, and he's on Amazon like this.
Trying to buy some more from America. Oh, love him.
And I was like, you can't buy them here. Why are you even trying? He was like, just let me have a look. Anyway, he did actually manage to find them.
Yeah, because sometimes Amazon US deliver to the UK.
Yeah, and they're not cheap. No. And then he was like, present.
Oh, love it.
It was so funny.
I love when you cry about something like that, and you just think, I'm unhinged. I'm unhinged.
You are not well.
Not well.
It gets to that stage though, yeah, that's happened to me before sometimes, where like a banana's been like too ripe and then like you were saving it.
Yeah. Oh no, I have it where I am like, honestly, like, oh my god, okay, you know that fucking turtle that holds our door open, our bathroom door?
That turtle, sorry.
The other day I was feeling quite hormonal. I actually think I was ovulating, or like just before ovulating. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I was feeling wacky. Anyway, in the morning I get up, I'm feeling a bit tired, la la la. The velocity at which I stubbed my toe on that turtle, I didn't even cry, I was tamping. I was like, no. I sounded like a cow. I was like, no, no. You know when you're just like, no, why? No.
I always think if you could watch yourself in that moment, you'd be like, babe, honestly,
but
day off.
This is why I couldn't do reality TV.
Oh, I think that's why reality TV is
no, but
so
you never
good.
see bits like that. Where are they all doing that?
Okay, I'll tell you when. My tutee, this is actually not allowed, but yesterday he's 18. He asked me, do you like the Kardashians? I said, is the fucking Pope Catholic?
Yeah.
Anyway, he was like, did you see the fight? Do you remember when Kim and Courtney had...
that was phenomenal.
And that was like
they were slapping.
Yeah, that's a good example.
That was a great example actually, because no one was holding face there.
No. And like
that
the
was
producers
like
got involved. That was like proper, like they hit each other. They hit
each other.
Yeah.
They hit each other hard, and it was bad. Yeah, I do just think, like, I had it even on Sunday when I was trying to get that vlog to upload.
Oh yeah.
And guys, I like anything tech.
Yeah, that's
also,
shit.
I get so like I can't find solutions. Like I can't be solution based in those moments.
Yes,
it's all a problem.
Yeah.
I'm having a problem.
Yeah.
And it's like the world's over, the world's ending, the vlog won't be allowed, and nothing we'll lose our career and nothing will happen anymore. And I'm like spiraling. It was this like 2-second clip that I needed to delete, and in my like fluster, I couldn't find that logic.
It's hilarious.
It's brilliant. Also, that's why I love being a woman, because like all other girls get it.
Yes.
Like all other girls will be like, oh yeah, no, I cried the other day because like, you know, my hair wouldn't straighten properly, and you're like, oh yeah, sure.
Obviously, as
or
you
like
should.
you couldn't find that one t-shirt you want to wear, you know, when you can't find something.
Fuck
like,
that, yes.
This weekend, and I don't know whether I've got the energy for it, but I do need to sort my room out because it's making me feel like...
Me too, it's making me feel like busy.
Also, I need you to give me the link to your jewellery drawers.
Oh, I'm about to get some new
them?
ones, yeah. Just go on Amazon and search acrylic jewellery drawers. I'm about to get some new ones. Okay, tell me your stuff then.
Where should we start? Where should we begin? Right, I want to start with this because you're not well. There's this new thing on TikTok, the girls will know, the girls always know. We're going to be a tiny bit late.
I know, I was just thinking,
which makes me
why is
stressed,
the
but
traffic
not to
so
worry
bad?
about. I've said it before and I'll say it again, it's ways. Send you the longest way, I'm sure of it. Right, there's this thing on TikTok, the girls will know about this. It's called Sleepmaxxing, babe.
Oh, talk to me. Is it about looking, wait, is it about going to sleep with all the things on your face?
No, it's not. That's like going to bed early, ugly, waking up pretty. I don't know what that's
that's it. That's
Sleepmaxxing is basically this whole thing where everyone's like, sleep is like one of the best things for you.
Yeah.
So everyone's like getting gassed about sleepmaxing. How can you maximize your sleep? The HuffPost kindly collated everything on TikTok that the girls are saying you need to do in order to sleep well.
Oh, great.
So we're going to go through them. Number 1 is wild. Munch pineapple before bed.
What?
Apparently, pineapple could be the key to helping you drift off quicker and stay asleep longer, because pineapple can help increase your body's melatonin levels, which in turn promotes better sleep.
Wow,
so
really?
A little bit of pineapple before bed, like your sweet treat before bed, could be your pineapple.
Also, I have heard eating fruit before bed is actually quite good for your metabolism, apparently. I don't know why, because like basically you should actually
eat like
some
burning
sugar
off the sugars or something whilst you're sleeping. Don't know. Obviously, this is obvious. Limit any caffeine or booze.
Yeah, obvs.
Before bed.
I will say, sorry, as I get older, that's the one thing I notice the most is the difference. Like, even if I have one drink, my sleep is really disrupted.
Oh yeah, like I cannot, okay, I do get hangovers, but I think 50% of that is sleep.
Agree.
Like,
agree.
I genuinely think it's just like I feel like shit because I haven't slept.
Agree.
And I hate it because, as you know, girls, I'm a sleeper. Right, this one's fascinating. Try the 3-2-1 rule. Stop drinking 3 hours before bed. Stop.
3 hours?
Yeah, which is sad because I would have a sleepy tea.
Like, I would.
But then I'm thinking, is this the wee thing? Because you wee so much in the night, whereas if you'd stopped 3 hours before bed,
so long.
you'd be like,
yeah,
maybe you can sip a bit of water. I don't know whether that's allowed.
Okay.
Stop eating 2 hours before bed, which we all know that
Always,
rule. I actually
yeah,
thought it was 3 hours. Oh no, sorry. It's stop drinking any alcohol or caffeine 3 hours before bed.
Yeah.
Easy. Stop eating 2 hours before bed. Stop drinking any fluids an hour before bed.
Okay, that's
so no
doable.
water an hour before bed. But I would always like
have a little
inhale.
sip, me too.
Like a litre of water before I go
too.
to bed. Right, give the military sleep method a go. It's been suggested the military sleep method can help you nod off far faster. What is it? You lie on your back being still and intentionally relax each muscle group one at a time while focusing on slow, calming breaths. You should move from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes.
It's actually really difficult.
Imagine yourself sinking into the bed the entire time. I'm guessing it's the military method because they have to sleep like literally
in a second, yeah.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. Okay, number 5. Clock blocking. Apparently you should not look at a clock before bed, and you shouldn't have any clocks facing you. If you've got any clocks facing you in your room, makes you feel pressurized apparently, and it's a big disruptor to sleep. Oh, this one says when you try too hard to sleep, you can't sleep, so you've got to try to stay awake. Lying in bed trying to stay awake can actually help you fall asleep. You're trying to intentionally stay awake. Wow,
really
crazy. Put your phone in another room.
I know, that is the big one.
Tricky with the alarm, but you've got to take.
How do you do it?
I actually am at the moment sleeping with my phone in my room, but before I would do my radio alarm clock.
Oh yeah.
Which I do enjoy actually, waking up to the radio, especially now it's Scott Mills on radio too.
Oh yeah.
You do this, take a warm shower or bath before bed. That's what you do with kids. Make sure the temperature in your room is right. It should be 18 to 20 degrees.
It's actually really quite cold.
18 to 20, that's hot. 18 to 20.
On the aircon I think is quite cold.
Oh yeah, true, on aircon. But we would set our heating to 16.
Do you have your heating on in the night?
Yeah, I
do
you have it on. Just so it keeps it like, it's freezing. I've started sleeping with a hot water bottle though, which I'm really enjoying.
Hot water bottle's a good idea.
Okay, the 4-7-8 breathing method. Breathe in through your nose while counting to 4. Hold your breath for 7 and then make a whoosh noise and let it out for 8. 8?
How does anyone have that much oxygen in their lungs?
I cannot do that.
No way, no way.
Whoa, that's crazy. Eat dinner 4 hours before bed. I actually probably do that.
4 hours?
I had dinner at 5 last night though.
The problem is, if I do that,
but then I get a bit hungry, so then I have a little like snack. Maybe that's when I have my pineapple.
Good idea.
Okay, and that's it.
Maybe we'll
that's
try
everything
it.
else.
Maybe we will actually try it for a week or two. Pineapple every day.
A dried pineapple I really enjoy.
I reckon it has to be fresh.
What's the difference?
Because it's like more concentration, I don't know, of the like things that you need. Dried pineapple makes me farty, yeah.
Oh my god, I was so farty last night and they were toxic. I was like, if I was in a relationship, I'd be dumped.
What did you have to eat?
Chicken sausages. I think that's what it was.
Fine.
I think they get me. Gross, sorry, but honestly really bad. And I thought, I'll never be in a relationship ever again if I fart like that.
This is the thing though, when into your relationship do you start to fart?
But not like that. Like, I actually don't think it's ever okay to make that smell in front of. I also wanted to tell you that Cynthia Erivo is going to play Jesus in Jesus Christ Superstar.
I saw. Also,
Jesus Christ Superstar. I actually don't know the song that Jesus sings in Jesus Christ Superstar.
I don't think I've ever seen Jesus Christ Superstar.
I have, but let's get a little look at that, everyone. I mean, that woman can sing.
I also just think like she's such testament. Like, she's been working in the industry for how many years, but now she's having her moment. Like,
I know.
It's testament to like not giving up. I've been seeing so many of those at the moment.
Guys, we're now looking at Andrew Lloyd Webber shows because the man is an absolute legend.
I'd love to know how much he's worth. Millions, millions and millions.
Oh, cats! My fave.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm like the only person on the planet that loves cats.
What is it that you loved about cats? I
think it's brilliant. Like the stage show.
Okay.
The film I think is funny.
Okay, but they are talking about how shit the film
No, I know, but I also liked the film. I think it was a good, like, if you're gonna do it, we're just running red lights now.
Yeah, we are now, because we're gonna be late.
I just think if you're gonna do cats, like, I would love to ask every single one of those haters, how would you do cats? nuts. And why would you not have Jason Derulo in it? Like, what?
I don't know that Jason Derulo is the obvious cast for a cat.
I just think Jason Derulo like was like largely the problem, but I think he played that character so well.
I think there was more than, I think love, no defamation to Rebel Wilson. Again, I think that she might have been part of the problem.
Oh yeah, okay, true. Wow, he's just done so much. Anyway, I was saying I think his best musical is Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, because I really just do. Guys, I forgot how many songs I knew from
Jesus Christ
Superstar. I Don't Know How to Love Him, such a banger. Everyone used to sing this in drama school auditions. I heard this song so many times.
I wonder why.
Because I think it's quite like, you know, you can tell a story.
Emotive, sure. Crowd. I know this one.
Also quite easy to sing, you know? It's not too like
tune. Yeah, it's not Defying Gravity.
Exactly. Well, anyway, thrilled for Cynthia. I'm really thrilled that she's, you know, flying the flag for like so many different things.
Yeah,
like not only having hustled for years and years, but like being a black woman playing Jesus is pretty fucking iconic, to be honest.
Epic.
You know? And who's to say that Jesus isn't a black woman? Who's to say? They've never seen him. They don't know in the history books. Do they?
No.
I don't think anyone had eyes on. The disciples say they did, but we don't know because there's no cameras.
Agree.
And if you didn't take a picture of it, did it really happen, Judas? I don't know. Oh, where we met Sienna Blanket that one time.
Yeah.
Wow. Full circle moment, say. I love to hear it. Right, I want to talk to you about Love is Blind.
Come on then.
Season 8's out.
Right, I've seen all the controversy.
Lots of controversy, thank you, because
they are all white, and
well,
they are honestly, you might as well have taken them from the same sperm donor.
Well, okay, this is the problem. So, Love is Blind is always done in like, I think if you were to do it like in terms of UK, it'd be like a Leeds, a Manchester.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Like not quite London, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like in like a...
We want to be representative of the whole country.
Basically, and the guy, the creator, the showrunner, whatever he's called, he's basically been like, guys, it's really hard, but is it an interesting social experiment to show that we have put an incredibly diverse cast of people in there?
Yeah.
And the connections that are made are all same race couples, and they can't see each other.
Really?
Fascinating. Like, what is that? Like, he has no control over that. The amount of people that go in the pods, apparently they claim, I don't know, haven't seen the full cast list, but they claim that it's a diverse roster of people.
Wow.
But the people that made it to proposals, majority white. Also, the same with Love Island All-Stars. Like, I know they're picking from a really small, like, pool of people, but it's not right.
No.
Like, the problem is, Love Island in itself is not diverse. There's no diversity in Love Island at all, for size, race, even
ability,
age, nothing. You're then picking from the people that, like,
already got through that, like,
first filter, and then aren't in a relationship and want to go back on it. So yeah, you're whittled down to a very like small pool of people that all look the same. It's fucked. Do better.
Were there no black finalists for Love Island this year?
Yes, Catherine and Omar. But that was it, because also Catherine fancies black guys and there was no one in there for her. Like, no one.
Also, can I just say, sorry, I mean, I haven't watched Love Island actually for quite a while now, but even on the normal Love Island,
no, it's so bad.
It's so bad. And also, like, the black girls, black boys are usually the ones that everyone goes for, but the black girls are always the ones that get sidelined. Always, every single year.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Also, what does that say to like young girls watching? Like, it's not right.
Yeah.
It's the same with like, I mean, I'm guessing this is why they wouldn't do it, but like, you put a bigger girl in there, like you put Shauna Phillips in there and she gets sacked off for Molly and she's like sad, horrible.
Yeah.
Or like Liberty has to cry and get fucked over by Jake and then leave, and it's like your one bit of like slight representation gone.
Yeah.
It's wild. But then this is the problem, because it's like, what are we looking at? Are we actually just looking at human nature? Like, especially in the terms of like Love is Blind.
I think especially in this day and age,
Love is Blind, they can't even see each other. You're creating a setting in which it should be able to be blind and incredibly diverse.
Yeah.
Yet it's not, because it's like, do we all just fancy ourselves? Or like,
but are they allowed
familiarity?
to talk about their lot?
I don't know whether they're not allowed or whether they all don't choose to, but they're not meant to talk about anything that would give away. I mean, of course, like
anything that would give away their race.
There are things when you talk about like,
of course you, of
course, like if you were to say I spent a lot of my childhood in Malaysia, someone might assume that you were like Asian. But yeah, it's just fascinating, and I think it is like, I don't know, it's sad. I want to find this stat I had, but yeah, it is the whitest cast they've ever had. They obviously can't force people to pick each other, but it's not ideal for them. Okay, here we go, this is it. Over the first 7 seasons, Love is Blind features casts that were about 50% non-white contestants overall, but this one is only around 30% non-white, a fact that is glaringly obvious while watching montages of an abundance of white brunette men dating the pods. It is funny because they do all look the same. But then basically the creator says that the show casts itself. We put people in the pods and you try to have a very diverse group of people in lots of different ways at the start. And then the people who get engaged are the people who get engaged. The people who fall in love are the people who fall in love.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it.
If you're sort of trying to tick a box, there were lots of people who were in the group coming into the pods who ultimately just didn't find their person and who we didn't choose to follow. Very interesting.
Wow. Once you're in the pod, you don't get another chance. Like, you don't get another chance at going to a different pod.
Yeah. So you date everyone.
Oh, I see, okay.
But in order to carry on in the process, you have to propose to someone. And obviously, like, a lot of people don't get there.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, there is one non-white couple out of, I don't know how many couples got through the net, actually.
What do you win if you win? Money?
No, you don't win. It's not like you just get married.
Oh, I see.
The aim of the game is to get married, like really, like legally.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not like maths then?
No, I just want to look at the couples.
Maths is coming back. Wait,
Maths Australia. It's on at the moment,
yeah.
and it hasn't come to us yet, which is so sad. Okay, here we go. Is that season 8? Sorry, maybe we're on season 9.
No, it is season 8.
I know. Why is it showing me the old ones? I want to see this year. Maybe it's on their Instagram. Hold fire, guys. Just want to get my facts straight whilst I slag off the producers of Love is Blind. It's so funny, Love is Blind, as well, because they film it like so far in advance. So they're like a year out, like living their lives now, and they filmed it like over a year ago. It's crazy.
Same as the traitors, like it's wild.
Yeah.
You have to sit on that information.
And then you have to like relive it. It's so crazy.
Mad.
Also, there's controversy. Taylor thinks Daniel knew her. He followed her on Instagram. She was like, I recognised him and I couldn't figure it out. I haven't seen the fallout of this yet. But basically she recognised him and she was trying to figure out who it was, and then she remembered it was this guy that had followed her and unfollowed her. And she thinks that he was trying to find her in the pod.
No!
Yeah, but we don't really know like why or how that happened. It's very interesting. Madison and Alex didn't make it, God bless. So there's 5 couples.
Okay.
It's not great percentage wise, is
yeah,
it?
It's
It was exactly the same in Love Island, 5. Ekin Su is Turkish. Casey and Gabby won, congrats. I hope he's ready to be with her. I pray.
Who was he? I know him when I saw the picture of him. Who was he?
Casey.
No, but the first time.
Oh, I don't think did he manage it? I can't remember.
He was on the same series as Sammy Eilish, wasn't he? Is her name Sammy Eilish?
Yeah. Who has he dated in the past? We love to see it. Cosmopolitan, thank you for the goods. Casey was with Tom Clare. Tom Clare's now with Molly. They won last year.
Tom Clare is the guy who before was with that. I saw him.
He was with Sammy Eilish.
No, he wasn't with Sammy Eilish when I saw him. Maybe it was Sammy Eilish.
I think it was.
Because I saw them when they weren't supposed to be together. Do you remember? And you were like, what the hell? They broke up. He's actually quite nice.
Sammy Eilish.
Yeah.
Hate to tell you.
He's actually quite a nice looking boy.
Yeah, he's a good looking boy. The first time Casey entered Love Island, the majority of his time was spent with Claudia Fogarty.
Yeah.
Whose dad is a footballer. Phil Fogarty. Phil, is that right?
No, I'm thinking of... No, that is right.
Is that right?
That is
it
right.
Phil?
Yeah.
Don't know.
They always have to get the Nepo baby on there somehow.
Yeah, so then anyway, he fucked her over. Then he ended up getting to know Eve, one of the twins. And he was with...
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, now he's gone in and he's found Gabby. I just hope he's like ready for her.
Is she like, you know, ready for a big thing?
No, she is, yeah. She's in her 30s, I think.
She is. Sorry. Oh my God. I have to tell you. Do you know that Lily Phillips is pregnant?
Oh my God, she's so pregnant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shut up. With who?
Don't know. And I was
random.
If you slept with 1,000 men, how the hell would you go about conducting 1,000?
Guys, she's so pregnant.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's official. It's official. She can't be shagging 1,000 men when she's got a baby inside her.
Well, also, how would you go about conducting 1,000 paternity tests? Almost impossible.
Has she got a boyfriend?
I don't know.
Is that the guy that does all that filming?
Sure. Hi team. We're in a car park. We've actually had a real day already. It's now.
The camera really hated us today, so we couldn't finish filming earlier, which was sad. So now we're doing it now.
It's now 4:50.
We left you on Lily Phillips being pregnant.
So yeah, so will we just circle back to that?
I think we best circle back. There's a lot to say.
Service down here. Go on. What would you like to say?
I'd just like to say, who is your daddy?
Yeah, who's your baby
1.
daddy? Yeah.
Who's your baby daddy? 2, will you continue to work? 3, how did you hide your pregnancy bump for so long? Because I was watching videos of her, like, I swear, only a mere 3 months ago.
Sorry.
And she's popped.
Also, okay, we met this person, I was telling her the other day, but you guys will find this fascinating. We met this girl the other day, and she had her daughter with her.
Oh my God, no, this is fascinating.
Fascinating.
We didn't know any of this at the time, bear in mind.
She just popped up on our For You, so I thought, oh, best have a little look.
After we'd met her?
Yeah.
Right.
She had a cryptic pregnancy. If you don't know what that means, it means you fully don't know that you're pregnant. Like, some girls, like, just think they're having a period pain, go in and give birth. Like, these teenage girls, it is mad. So she had a cryptic pregnancy when she was 16 years of age, and she went to the doctor, like, thinking she was going to get an abortion. I don't even remember how she realised she was pregnant. Anyway, she went thinking...
Did they have periods?
Yeah, she had a period, but it was like every 6 weeks instead of every 4. So she was bleeding the whole time. That's why she didn't know.
I know.
And
but that is fascinating, isn't it?
And then she goes to the doctor, she's thinking, obviously, I'm going to get an abortion. Like, you know, I'm too young for this. She's 10 weeks out from giving birth. Her baby was due on her birthday. And yeah, obviously she's too late to terminate. And she gives birth to this baby. And now this baby is 10 years old.
We met the 10-year-old girl. She's an absolute hun, but I did not know any of that.
Imagine.
I knew she looked young. At first I thought it was her little sister.
Yeah, I know.
Like, she looked young, but wow.
Because she is young.
She wasn't with the baby daddy of the first baby anymore.
So she was a single mom for 5-6 years.
And then she met a new guy, and now they've got a baby.
Yes.
So now what, they've got 2 girls?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mad.
Do you know what I'm finding mad at the moment? Like,
oh, what is that, babe?
I don't know if I could get pregnant or not.
I think about that quite a lot.
I've never had a pregnancy scare.
Me neither.
And a lot of my friends our age will have had 1 or 2 pregnancy scares.
My friend got married last summer, and she was like, it's so fascinating because you spend all your life trying to not get pregnant, and the second you want to get pregnant,
can't do it.
So, like, people wait years just to ovulate once.
Yeah.
It's mad. It's also really...
When you have a miscarriage, or God forbid, like, it's wow.
It's wow.
Also, what a, like, mentality shift to be like, yeah, avoiding it like the plague, and then to be desperate for it. It's wild.
So yeah, anyway, Lily Phillips preggers up the
wow.
duff, as they would say.
Oh, that is wild.
Will she continue with her work, I wonder?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Will she continue with her work?
I don't think you can, really.
I think you can.
If it's a daughter or a son, you want your child to know what you do for a living.
But a lot of people are shameless about that.
I know, I'm just saying, well, I'm guessing she would be too.
I think if you put it all over TikTok...
Biologically, I actually don't know that you can still do that. Like, she'll lose out on some income for a couple of months, I reckon.
Well, she shouldn't be doing 1,000 men, should she, postpartum?
Everyone's saying, sorry.
It's not real.
Because it's bullshit. Because if you worked
Fake
it out,
it's not enough seconds.
20 seconds a month.
But you know they don't have to come.
They should put it in.
That's not guaranteed.
I wouldn't class that, to be honest with you. I don't think you can say 1,000 men in 24 hours if someone literally in and out. Like,
yeah,
that's, like,
I think that's what some of them are doing.
Out. Like,
2 thrusts and you're gone.
Mad.
It's not worth the queue, that, is it? Like, there's many things I wouldn't queue for. That's one of them.
Yeah.
Right. You know, Alton Towers, I don't see the point in the queuing. Can't be asked.
Today, when we went to the Underbelly to
look, what was that? Supreme?
Oh, it's a Supreme drop. You wouldn't catch me down. People were queuing outside the road pop-up over Christmas for 1 free lip gloss. People were camping overnight.
How much are those lip glosses, girls?
25, 30 quid.
Well, I mean, it is a lot for a lip gloss, to be fair. Did it come with the... Sorry, I want to, like, sit up a bit. Feel so slack and relaxed.
Camping overnight on the streets of London.
Sorry, 25 quid? You get the phone case with that?
No.
That's disgusting.
Oh, maybe it's a bit less, actually. Maybe like 18 or something.
I guess a Laneige is 22 quid, but that lasts so long.
It's the same size, the road ones.
That just feels too steep.
22, I think, is the upper limit, yeah.
I think 22, and that is to, like, have by your bedside for, like, 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
Like, that lasts a long time.
I wonder how much this is.
We didn't even buy it. I'm gonna guess it's like, what? It shouldn't be more than £8.
The problem is, no, it'd be more than that. The problem is, as well, we've got no service here. Let me just check if Just Park have any Wi-Fi. They don't.
Oh my God, guys, we're just underground in Soho. This is so random.
We've had a fun day, I have to say.
We did a really good backseat driver, which you'll see.
We had lunch. I have to say,
I was a bit slaggy about the lunch, weren't you?
Well, because I just think, like, a Caesar salad is something that's actually really hard to fuck up, and people do manage to do that.
I know. Yeah. Also, I only order it because I know it's gonna be good, and then when it's not, I mean, I thought my chicken was delicious. Al says hers was undercooked.
But I'm really funny about meat, so
yeah, you'd rather it be dry.
I wouldn't, but that's yeah, the Soho House one is the best.
Well, because it's shredded chicken, it's not grilled chicken. Yeah, very different. But that was delicious, and we went with one of our fave brands,
which we are obsessed with, and we love you.
And we love you.
Now we're just sitting at our reserve for Just Park customers' car parking space.
What's your dream car, do you think?
It's either a Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah, pretty cool.
4x4.
Yeah.
Or if you were going to be wanky about it, the better version of that, I guess, is the Mercedes G-Wagon. But I actually think the Wrangler's cooler.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think the G-Wagon's kind of like overrated.
But also apparently the Jeep's not a very good car. I don't know.
See, I quite like the Jiminy.
So
But only
two-seat.
it's 2 seats, but I only want it if I live like abroad.
What's your dream London car? I also would like a little nip around, like a Porsche 911 or something like that.
Yeah, like I think mine might be a bit more like
a bit more sporty.
like Barbie. Like
Yeah.
I like a big range.
Oh yeah.
I know that's a bit
Also,
like
do
wanky
you know,
posh girl.
sorry, I read this somewhere that Range Rovers are so easy to break into, you now can't get them insured if you park on the street. That's why if you go and walk around London, every single Range Rover has a lock on its thing.
That is really bad. They can hack it.
It's like the technology is like the most hackable thing in the world.
Well, I didn't tell you when I got home yesterday. I'm desperate for a wee. I'm desperate for a little sit down. I was going to do a bit of writing. Anyway, go to put my key in the door. Doesn't open. And I think that's bizarre. I'm inside in my, like, you know, actual flat door. Can't fucking open it for the life of me. Anyway, then I remembered the gas man was coming to check the gas or something. He'd bolted the door. We never use the bolt on our door. Burglars. I do now because I've been told. Anyway, I rang the estate agent. I'm like, I think he's bolted the door. She's like, let me ring him. He had bolted the door.
He was inside?
No, he'd left. I had to sit there for like half an hour waiting for him to go and get the keys and then come back to let me in. I honestly, my piss was about to come out.
Sorry, how does he bolt the door from outside?
He had the keys, as in the bolt lock.
Oh, I see.
Like the big one at the bottom.
I see.
Anyway, he then comes back and he gives me this enormous lecture about how the top lock is so easy to pick, but no one will be able to pick the bolt lock, so you have to lock the bolt door. So now I'm like, well, now I need to lock the bolt door. So now every time I leave, I'm doing the top one and I'm doing the bottom
I
bolt.
never do the bottom
I would never do the bottom bolt.
Only when I sleep, but not when I leave the house.
Would you do it when you sleep? Oh, from inside?
From inside.
But even our inside, it's a key. You'd have to have a key in the door.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like a proper like
when I leave
lock.
the house, I would never ever lock the door.
But you should. Bolt lock. That's what this man said.
Wow.
And he said that's why I did it. And I thought, I know, sir, but it wasn't bolt locked when you came, so didn't you know that I hadn't bolt locked it? Anyway, I had to hold him my way, and then he was chatting to me, and I was like, I really gotta go, sir! Really gotta go now. So annoying. And I was just dreading it, because guys, it's so funny. So above me, there's these 3 boys, and me and Holes cannot for the life of us
Fucking hell.
figure out who lives there.
Oh my god, the amount of time that
We know one of them.
talking about these boys. If only they knew.
If only we knocked and just said, hey, weird that we live below you and we don't know each other. I think they're our age. I've got no idea.
Are they fit?
I don't know, because I don't actually know who lives there. I see all sorts of boys who I think live there, but I'm not quite sure. And sometimes I think that's the one I know, but then Holly thinks it's a different one, so I'm actually not sure.
Oh, dear.
Not sure at all. So anyway, I was dreading them coming out because I was sitting on the floor like this, feeling so sorry for myself. And I thought, oh God, if they come out, I can't be out.
Oh, I can't be asked.
Sorry, I've just had a big yawn there. A big tired yawn.
Was there anything else on your list? On your drive-through list?
No.
Nothing. Nothing for the good people. Let me wrap my brains.
What will you do this weekend?
Hold on. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. You're having a rest.
I'm having a rest, I'm having calls. I might see Jack to just go through everything. Saturday, I'm seeing Min for a walk. I'm going to Petersham Nurseries on Friday night.
Oh yeah, for Martin's
birthday.
I'm going out on Friday night in Balham. See you there, girls.
Is it
Where is
food
it?
only?
Shall I check where it is? I don't even...
Listen, everyone always asks me about these glasses. Here's the thing.
Babe, that was such a random segue from
They're
you.
just so, I'm just really suffering on my ears right now.
No, mine are really tight, my new ones. I have to wear them up.
They're Tom Ford and they are sunglasses, and everyone always asks me, how do you get such chunky glasses? I always make a pair of sunglasses into glasses, but they are...
Guys, I hate to say it, you've got to have money to throw at the problem. It's expensive to do that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But
it doesn't just come like easy off rack, is what I'm saying.
Thank you. But I will say, I actually don't know that I recommend it for an everyday. I don't wear these every day. There's no way. They're so heavy.
I just want to tell you where I'm going out on Friday. Okay, it's at the exhibit.
The exhibit? That's where
in Balham.
Babe, that's where we went that one time. Thanks.
You and I?
Yeah. Do you remember?
We never go out.
No, we didn't go out. We were filming and we went...
No, by the Sainsbury's.
Yeah, that's it. That's the exhibit.
Oh, it's in the studio room. That'll be the room with the
disco ball. That'll be it. Yeah, that's where you'll go. We saw some from Riverside Radio then, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did. Wow, got to be there from 7:30. Goodness, that's quite serious, isn't it? But then it's
on Friday or Saturday?
It's on Friday, which I love. I love a Friday night. If I'm going to go out, I would only now do it on a Friday night, I feel.
Because I thought that last week.
Wait, it was heaven.
If I'd had to do that on Saturday,
yeah, by Sunday I was like, oh, such a long weekend, so nice, la la la.
Yeah, heaven.
Yeah, although we don't really have proper jobs, so like Monday will be quite chilled.
Well, you still got to like get up and do shit.
Oh, you got to get up and move. I've got to be at the gym at 6 AM so I can go with Holly still.
Babe, you've got to stop.
It's so much more fun to gym with someone.
I actually find that shocking that you say that, because that's the one thing I like to do on my own. I actually can't. I don't know how you guys do it. I watch you. They don't listen to music.
No, we raw dog it.
I
do talk. We
but
chat.
like every day, I could never do that. That's
high rocks we do with music in.
like even when someone talks to me in the gym, I think, how fucking dare you?
I know, but also you don't need like spotting. Like there's some things I actually couldn't do without another person.
Yeah.
I'll do a chest press without Holly there to like catch it if I feel.
No, but like you could listen to music and like still do that. Do you know what I mean?
used to, but then it's like there's just no need because we're just chatting the whole time.
Wow.
What we have to talk about, I'll never know, but we're just yapping away.
Fascinating, really, actually.
I know.
Like if someone said to me, do you want to go to the gym together? I'd be like, in your fucking dreams.
You'd go to the gym with me though, don't I?
Once, but not every day. No
You'd
way.
love it. Yes, you would. You'd have so much fun.
No, not every day.
Babe, you'd have so much fun. It's like playing. It's so silly. You're too serious in the gym, you need to play.
No.
She's so serious.
To be honest with you, when I'm in there, I just think, oh, do you come on? Oh, goodness. I just think, here I am, doing this, trying to grow an arse. When will it be over? The thing is, I go with such gusto.
Yeah.
And then 15 minutes in, I think, fuck this, I'm so bored.
Then that's why you need someone to be with. That's what I'm saying. Because you don't get bored because it's just like going for a coffee. It's like activity.
Okay,
you're
yeah,
just
that's
chatting,
true.
you're just doing.
True.
It never gets boring, really. Because you're like,
I'm very easily bored. I've learned
yeah.
that
So
about
why
myself.
don't you just join the gang?
Sorry, I'm busy.
You're not. You're not.
I'm not going at 6 a.m. I'm busy at 6 a.m.
Because I've never had an arse before, and I am starting to get one. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm busy in bed. I literally don't know what to tell you. You will not fucking, unless, you know, we've got an international flight to catch, you will not catch me in the gym at 6 a.m.
Can you believe I've got to be at London Gatwick at 9?
10 now.
10. So I've got to actually get there at half 8.
She's got the 1:30.
I'm not going to Tenerife for a day. It's so jarring.
Oh, it is only, sorry, yeah, I thought it was 3 nights.
Like, I'm not doing it. And it's a fucking 5-hour flight.
Oh, that is so jarring, actually.
Sorry, you've definitely got the lucky end of the stick.
I mean, I have
we
had to
all
pay,
thought I was gassed.
so don't forget.
I wouldn't be going. So, do you know what I mean?
No, you still have to go.
I have to go, but you're paying to go on a trip you want to go on.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going
sure,
on a
sorry.
trip I don't want to go on.
No, babe, come on. Maybe you should keep that late flight then. Then you will have the whole day the next day. Who cares? You're not going to do anything on the Thursday. Just get...
No, but the later flight is only an hour earlier home. It just means I can get a train so much quicker. Clapham Junction's epic for that.
Yeah, and you live so close, I find it so jarring because I then
Oh,
still
yeah.
have to get a car on the other side.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I just walk.
Yeah.
Also, I have a tiny bag.
Yeah.
Oh, I won't. Well, I have a big bag.
No, you won't because we're going to leave our stuff and the girls are going to get it for us.
No, but their stuff. How much am I taking?
Oh, yeah, I actually need to buy another bag. Yeah, you will have a big bag. Maybe we'll just get a car then.
Why don't you wait and see what they send you first?
Because it's the same. Like, my ski stuff is big anyway.
True. She's going skiing, guys, and everyone there can ski, and Al has to go to ski school by herself. Isn't that so jokes?
sad.
It's very good for you. I actually found that when I was learning to ski, it's quite confronting, but it is very good to learn anything when you're older.
I've done it once before. I agree.
Because it's really hard and it's embarrassing.
Also, like,
to be shit at something.
completely. It's also like really like humbling.
I know, it's so humbling when you wipe out and you're like,
Yeah.
When I fell off the side of that cliff, that was honestly probably one of the most humbling experiences of my life. I was hanging, dangling off the side of the cliff, and Colin wouldn't help me up because he said I had to learn. But it was because I'd had a beer at lunch, so he thought it was.
Oh, fuck off! What? And you think you're
he was
so
like,
holier
you got
than
so cocky. You're not ready to have a beer. You can't have a beer at lunch because you're not good enough at skiing. Then I fell off the side of the mountain, and he was like, I told you, get up. I know.
That is wild.
Babe, last night, me and Holes, it was so funny because we were so ready for bed so early. Like, I honestly could have gone to bed at 6:30 last night. I was so white. But then we found this documentary on Netflix of that girl that got killed by her boyfriend.
Grace Millen.
Yes, when they were in the van together and they were travelling through, like, Colorado in America, and he fucking strangled her to death. It's horrific. But guys, I shit you not, like, I can't tell you how seriously I now take, like, any kind of, like, emotional abuse, like, bad, like, drinking behaviour, like, all of that stuff. I just think, like, there's so many signs to it, and I know it doesn't always end in strangulation, but sometimes it does, and you've got to be so careful. Like, all of her friends were like, he's not right, he's separating her from her friends. Like, he'd been seen, like, slapping her by the police. They'd been, like, pulled over on the side of the road, and he ended up killing her. It is so bad.
Wow.
Then he killed himself, so he didn't even do time in prison.
Wow.
I know.
He killed himself?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
She
just...
wasn't even listening.
Sorry,
Killed himself.
I was.
Killed himself.
It's just such a fucking easy way out.
Oh, to be fair, it's probably not easy to put a gun to your head.
It's easier than spending the next 65, 70 years in jail. It is.
Wow.
Sorry, that was so dark, actually.
Fuck, that got really dark, guys. It's this light, it's blinding us.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, well, That's that then, isn't it?
You've got nothing else to tell us about this week? You've got nothing else? One more thing can you give us?
Yeah, okay, let me just think.
You're so good at your pop culture.
There's not really any pop culture at the moment.
There is. Did you see Trump called Zelensky a dictator?
I don't think Trump is one to be dishing out allegations of being a dictator.
I thought that was wild.
Listen, obviously he's like a complete cock, but my main gripe
With Trump.
Why are you so orange? Like, I just would love to understand what...
He's just like loves a sunbed, I think.
When you look in the mirror, do you think you look good?
Probs.
I'd love to know that.
He must take those tablets.
No, I think he has a spray tan like every single day. Also,
I think he might take those tablets that make you look a bit like radioactive.
Also, apparently he only drinks Diet Coke, no water, and that's why in his trial he was falling asleep because you're only allowed water in the courtroom and he wasn't allowed Diet Coke and he had to sit there all day and he basically can't stay awake if he doesn't have Diet Coke. Look it up. It's a conspiracy theory.
Did you see A$AP Rocky got free?
Yeah, what was he accused of?
He shot his mate.
But apparently his mate gave loads of like his evidence was bullshit basically.
No, but I think he did actually shoot him for lols. I think they were having a fight or something. And
It's
they
not very lol to shoot someone.
I think he like lols shot him in the arm.
I would say that's
It would
incredibly
be like us
un-lol.
if like we had firearms and we were just having a bit of a play fight, like, and I just shot you in the arm. That was what it would be like. I think that's what happened. I actually might have just made that up. But he literally, when he gets freed, he like jumps up. Have you seen? He runs to Rihanna.
I haven't even seen it.
He'd have got 24 years. babe.
I know. And she would have had to be a single mother.
Have they got 2 or just 1?
2.
Can you believe Charlie Marley's an only child?
Yeah, I can actually. That
Can
doesn't
you?
surprise me, yeah.
I didn't get that energy.
She does give me definitely only child energy.
Yeah, maybe she does actually.
Maybe you actually do as well. I mean, you are.
Don't say it as an insult.
No. I just think like, oh, you're a bit different though, because you have cousins and like you're not a complete cow. Sorry, not that Charlie's a cow.
No,
boss.
Charlie Marlow's not. Like, she's the opposite to a cow. Why does everyone think only children would be
Because
cows?
you don't learn to share.
That's not true though, because you do go to school.
No, actually, some things in
And, like,
some
nursery and
No,
stuff.
in some instances maybe you do give only child vibes or youngest child vibes.
What? You're chatting out your ass now.
What are you looking for?
My sense of humour with what you're about to slag me off with.
I can't, because my weed's actually so close to coming out, and I've been sitting on a poo now for about fucking 5 hours.
No,
And
she's gross. She's
desperate.
Babe! No. She's desperate for a poo, right? So I think she means today. Then she goes, haven't chat since Saturday. I'm like, sorry.
Oh, it's really sad.
What
It's
is
really
that?
Sad. It's really sad.
Your
Is what it
insides
is.
must be rotting
Yeah,
hell.
and that's why. And that's why I'm trying to take my blooms, and that's why I threw them all down the fucking sink because I was so
Did you think, babe, we know what does it. Why won't you eat a prune? Like, you know the answer and you don't do it. I don't understand what's happening.
Because the problem is the prune will take 3 days to work, and I'll have the fucking most radioactive fart. We had shit to do today. Imagine I was sitting here trumping away after eating a prune. That'd be bad, wouldn't it?
I think you could have had a few. Maybe you could OD on the prunes.
Yeah,
prune
tonight.
juice.
Tonight.
Why don't you buy some prune
juice is
juice?
too intense. It makes me sick. Makes me gag. It tastes like foot. I don't like.
Guys, we've got to go before the camera dies again on us. It's been an absolute nightmare today, and we figured out it's about the frame rates. We're going to fix that for next time. Okay? And by then, Al might have done a poo.
So like moving around. Earlier when I was laughing a little bit, wee came out. I think I need to really up my Kegels. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
you
know what's
do need to
happening
do
there.
some when you're
Babe,
like watching telly.
Do you ever wee yourself a bit?
Like sometimes if I really laugh, I might do a tiny
Yeah,
wee, but
that's
not
what
really.
happened. Yeah, I was really laughing.
No, you do it quite often.
Babe, I don't just walk down the street and piss myself.
You do little wees all the time. The amount of time Ali Mac says, I've just done a little wee, I've just weed myself, I've just weed my pants. No, my wee's just come out. You have said that maybe like, I've got a looser anus than you, I fart with.
What is wrong
What's
with
happening? I don't know what's wrong with you.
Actually.
Because we've just filmed a whole drive-through and it didn't backseat driver.
Okay, well guys, see you on the vlog. I'll tell you about my wee over there, okay? Love you so much. Goodbye.
Guys, she's not being kind. She's not giving you the love and attention you need. Love you. Sorry about her.
No, me and...
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you so much. Goodbye.
Okay, sorry about us.